We are live. Hello, everybody. It's me, Lucy. Hello, Rose. I got 3 decks out. I would have more, but because it depends on how many people are in here when people are asking questions. I haven't had a lot of people lately. Um, I'm hoping when I go to other streamers that also do tarot and I'm up there, I'll get more people on my stream. Hey, Bodge. Baji Frida Dane, thank you. Hello. This is my look for today. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ask as many as you want. I mean, usually it's not that busy in here, but also if it is busy, but you know. Um, I've gotten a lot faster. Hello, Richie J. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Hey, Stallion. I think last time you were in here, I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you. I think I was busy. Hey, Kaiten Hoda, thank you for coming. Yeah, we had to leave the Wonderland server because things happened. But at least now that we left it, we can do it, or we can go live whenever the fuck we want. Nobody telling us what to do. Thank you, Espanch Hudalio. Thank you, Richie J. Yeah, right, Stallion. We can go live whatever the fuck we want. And however long we want. Thank you, Ivana, Andre. When they invited that certain person, I'm not going to name names. That's like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I am out. And a lot of people left because of that. I'm not naming names because I don't want to get fucked. Mm. Thank you, Canton Hoda. Understand that. But everyone seems happy though. Yeah. Happy where they are, whether they want to be a part of that or not. I mean, I'm just happy, that I left. So, yeah. Hello, Ramin. I'm going to check my night bot. See what that's going on, right? Yeah, looks like it. Right. So I'm just going to shuffle these decks a little bit. I only have 3 decks out because I don't get a lot of people in here that ask questions, and I'm trying really hard to get up and networking again. Hello, Mr. Pamicho. Thank you for coming. Couture. Thank you. Something happened between me and the person I asked about last life. Should I trust the explanation he's given me? So you're wondering if you should trust the explanation this person has given you. That's what you're asking, right? Hey, Bud Files. I'll get to that question. I'm just, preparing my decks a little bit. Just, everyone bear with me. So, let's go with this deck, the Mermaid deck. I still got to upload my video. Oh, I still got to do my video with my, tarot decks I got. Thank you, HS Rising. All right, so. Bodge, you want to know something happened between you and this person I asked about last night. Should you trust the explanation he's given? All right, so I'm going to do a 7-card draw, 5 cards and 2 cards for the outcome. Yes, I did. I painted them. Well, I had to put 3 coats on, but they look good. I did do I did upload my look for the day. I just haven't published it yet. But when I'm done here, I will. So you want to know, this is my look for today. So I did for makeup. I got it going on, honey. Yes, I do. Hey, First Lady, thank you for coming. All right, so you want to know, should you trust the explanation this person has given you? All right, let's go there. Hello, Roger. All right, so I'm gonna do Baja's question. Should you trust the explanation he's given you? Should you trust the explanation this person has given you? Should Baja trust this explanation this person has given you? Should Baja trust it? Should Baja trust this explanation? 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 Okay. Well, so this is what I got for you. I got the Empress upright, Ten of Swords upright. I got the Fool and Judgment in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. Now that's the answer. This is the answer, and that's overall a no. I mean, you got some good cards in here, the Empress with the Seven of Pentacles, but you got the Judgment, the Fool in reverse, and then the Ten of Swords upright. And then here, you got Eight of Swords, which in reverse, it's better than, it's breaking away from something toxic. But the Nine of Swords is about, kind of similar to actually the Three of Swords, the Heartbreak card, disappointment and despair and stress. I would say overall, definitely not. I'm just saying it's a pretty good no. I'm just trying to figure out more details of what's going on here. I wonder if I don't know I really don't know the situation, but from what I'm gathering with the cards that are showing me, even though it's a no, the Fool is about beginnings and the Judgment is about rebirth, similar beginnings. And, Seven of Pentacles, kind of like beginnings, it means planting the seeds of something new. But I feel like whatever that situation is, I wonder if it's a situation, like something new that you were trying to start up, but he's being dishonest about it, is what I'm gathering. And now you're going to have to try to break away from it because it feels like it might be toxic and it's giving you a lot of stress. That's the outcome here. The Eight of Swords, you're trying to break away from this toxic and stressful situation here. And I feel like that's what's going on. Does this make sense? Besides, not trusting him or this person, I think you're going to have to try to break away from it. Thank you, Stallion. Yeah, and whatever it is, it's like you're trying to plant the seeds into something with the Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to start up something. It's like you know what you want. You want this, but the person at hand you can't trust. Starting whatever this thing is up, that's new, and now you're going to have to break away from it with this Eight of Swords. Later on, you're going to have to. I feel like you might be trapped in a way. But I don't think you'll be able to feel trapped for long because this Eight of Swords is in reverse. But it is going to give you stress. It's giving you stress and you feel trapped for the time being, but I don't think it's going to, last forever is what I'm saying. So how do you move on? Okay. Well, I guess that kind of explains how you move on, but I can check for more detail, see what I get there. I guess, I'll check. But from what I gather from that reading, I guess the best thing you can do is try to break away from it. But let's see what we get here. How do you move on? I'm doing great, Byron. How are you? Hello, Master. All right, so how do you move on? How do you move on? Hey, Joshua. This is the amazing, energetic Joshua. Welcome in. All right, so now I need to focus. All right, so okay, so how do you move on? How does God move on? Okay, so how does God move on? 1, 2, 3. How does God move on? How does God move on? Bodge move on? How does Bodge move on? Does Bodge move on? Does Bodge? Does Bodge move on? Does Bodge move on? How does Bodge move on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, so for you, Bodge, is what I get here is, well, first of all, I got this Knight of Pentacles and a crooked. Now, when this happens, I just shuffle the deck again. But this is what I got, and that's reflecting on the reading, this crooked reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Then I get Seven of Cups, which is about options. And then Death in reverse, which when it's upright, it's about ending something to start something new, which I guess what that tells me is that you're stuck right now. And then you get the Knight of Wands in reverse, get the Knight of Cups, and the Emperor. But then here you get Two of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is, I think what it's telling me here is you're going to have to look at your options and disconnect. I was getting disconnect in my head. And with these two cards at the end here, with this Two of Cups in reverse, that's about disconnect. And, you know, when that Ten of Wands, depending on the context, it could mean blocking. But when it's in reverse, it means getting over stress. And I feel like in order to get over this stress, I feel like you're, you know, I think for the time being, I don't think it's going to be long, but I think you're going to be fucked is what I'm saying for the short run. You know, like you're stuck, you can't really do anything, but I do think it's not going to last long. So I guess the best thing, what I can tell you to do is to move on is, you know, you're going to have to look at your options and go from there. And you have the ability to take control. I get that Knight of Cups and that Emperor, which is, you know, about control and being in your own power. And then you're going to have to, once you realize that, once you realize what you want and how to go, I mean, I guess how to go forward from here is what I'm saying. You're going to have to look at your options on how to go forward. I think that's the key here. And I do feel like you can do it, but it's going to take a little bit of time to figure it out. And then you'll be able to disconnect and get over this stress and kind of, I don't know, have to be get a little creative to whatever the situation is that you're trying to achieve away from this person. So that's what you're going to have to do. I hope that resonates and helps and makes sense. All right. Josh was saying, Tam, spending Tam. Hello, everyone here. I'm doing great. Yeah, Tamsack. Yeah, Tamsack. What? I think, no, I do this. Tamsack. That's what I do with the Tamsack dance. Thank you, Cinderella. Thank you. Thank you, Summer Mix. No, I think I had it wrong. I know it's yeah, it's Yay Tamsack, Yay Tamsack. That's what it was. Hey, Avid Camper, Triple T. All right. All right, so the Avid Camper. I will that. All right, so is Bladge in here? Did I miss your comment? Yeah, you're welcome, Bladge. Okay, now I see it. Let's see, thank you. Thank you, Mary Tess, Borgia Vlogs. All right. Hey, Fabulous Nuts. Oh, hey, South Wisconsin KF Fishing. Okay, thank you for coming. All right, thank you. This is Swift. I have a new channel since I bought a kayak. That channel, it looked familiar. It's me, South. Yeah, that's what I thought. You still, I mean, I think you still have your other channel, right? I mean, I did recently clean out all mods. But I mean, if you come in with your other channel, I'll give you your mod back. Hello, C1. Oh, hey, Robert Pops. Thank you for coming. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you. I don't think you've been on much, have you? Let's see, Robert. Oh, oh. Trying this. Okay, thank you for coming. Hey, lovelies. Thank you, Arlie. Thank you, Tazu. My kayak channel is new. Okay, yeah. Well, I can see it. You only got 12 subscribers on there. Hey, Mick Hole. Princess Lizzie. Hey. Okay, going back to new channel. Okay. Oh, yes, new channel. I mean, I don't give out a lot of mods because it can affect your channel, your algorithm. Hey, Joshua. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, and yeah, Joshua knows I had like 7,000 mods. And YouTube wouldn't let me delete them all at once. You know how long that took? That took hours to delete one at a time. Yeah, we are going to start filming again in March, hopefully, but new format since kayak shore fishing will be on Swift. Yes. I keep giving wait, what's putt mods? I don't know what putt mods. Are you talking about ninjas? I need to stop. I keep giving I don't know what put mods means. Oh, out mods. Okay, I keep giving out mods. Yeah, I need to stop. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just, I mean, I guess people that I spend more time with or are more connected with. I mean, there's so many. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. It can. I mean, I really don't know. I don't know anything. But, it 7,000 mods, that anyway, that's just too many anyway. Yes, guys, if everyone is a mod, then the algorithm will show your channel's visibility. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I still have like what? Well, well, I'm gonna send you something later, Joshua. I just, without naming names, you know who. I just decided to block. I'm not gonna. I blocked him going back and forth many times. It's like, you know what? Like, I don't want that. So I'm just, people can do what they want, but for me, him and that channel, um, it's no longer serving me, and neither is he. So I have him. So I left him. I have him blocked, and his, girlfriend. I have them both blocked because they both, did me dirty, and they, played games on me, and I didn't like it. So, you know, they can go fuck themselves on each other, living happily ever after. Sometimes, like, honey, if you see me pissed, when I get pissed, I am feist. I'm a feisty spicy. I'm a feisty spicy bitch. When you piss me off. Hey Peyton. Like if I was to be a Pokemon, right? If I were to be, let's say, I think I'd probably, because I'm a water sign, I'm Cancer. But, I have a feisty side. I'd be like a Gyarados, which is ferocious. But also, they can spit out fireballs. You know it, honey. Spicy and feisty. Spicy and feisty with a lot of energy. That does the yay yay tam sack, and yeehaw dal dal bilya. Hey, Mick Hole. Yeah, this is what I did for my nails today. And that's what I got going on for today. I did my look for the day. I uploaded. I just haven't published it or edited it. I don't know. I might need to edit it. Sometimes I do that. I just coughed. Oh no, you coughed up your medicine. Well, I'll send you a healing kiss. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. Thank you, Joshua. This might be a bit personal, but how will my gender transition play out? Okay, so you're going through gender transition. I'm glad it did. All right, so this might be a bit personal, but how will my gender transition play out the next couple of months and years? Well, I'll just see. I'll just do a general on that. So I'll give you a 10 card draw, and then yeah, I'll just see what I get. Hey, Kamari, Japron, Bizwatch, sorry if I'm butchering everybody that is in here that's just coming in and I can't pronounce. Thank you. So I'm gonna go with the dragons. This might be a bit personal, but how will my gender transition play out the next couple of months and years? Okay, how will your gender transition play out the next couple of months and years? Okay, I feel like I almost scored that. Okay. How will your triangular gender transition have the next couple months and years? 1, 2, 3. I feel like I don't know. I feel like when the cards are going nuts, usually that tells me like the emotions are high. So I feel like the energy, like when the energy's high, I feel like you're like really emotional about it. And I know, honey, I understand that. Honey, I am there. Okay. How will your gender transition go in the next couple months and years? Okay. So it's gonna be a 10 card. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then for the outcome. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so I mean you're on the right track. So I got this so first of all, I get this 10 of Pentacles and a crooked upright, and then this 8 of Cups. So 10 of Pentacles, that's an end goal card. You've got what you wanted. Everything is there. Your end goal card. But then you get the 8 of Cups, that's a walking away card. Hey Rosalie. Then on the answer here, the general here, I get 9 of Wands upright, 9 of Cups in reverse. So 9 of Wands is about, boundaries. 9 of Cups is a love card, but it's also the wish card. I mean, there's other wish cards in the deck, but that is the main wish card, the master wish card, I call it. But it's in reverse here. And then you get Ace of Wands, another wish card, but it's in reverse. 6 of Cups upright. Then you get Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And then the end goal here, you get Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, upright. But then you get 7 of Swords upright. So it feels like, I mean, this might be personal, but how will the gender transition comments? Well, I kind of just did a general, like whatever Spirit's trying to tell you what you need to know in that of what you said there. And then you just have to take what resonates with that. So with this 10 of Pentacles and 8 of, I feel like you might have to, I don't know, it feels like maybe take it slow. Either, I feel like you're going through a hard time. I feel like there's a lot of emotions going around this, and you're going through a hard time with it. Because I think there's roadblocks in the way, if that makes sense, of what you're trying to achieve with that, with your gender transition. And it feels like you might have to walk away from it. I mean, not forever or completely, and then come back to it later. And even when you do come back to it, it's still going to be hard for you. But I don't think it's going to be as hard, if that makes sense. I mean, I feel like whatever it is, just take a break on it, but not forever. I mean, I do get 9 of Wands up here. That's about having your boundaries up. It feels like your wishes are getting crushed. Wishes are getting crushed, poor communication, your abundance, like your wish and your abundance are getting crushed around this. But you are managing barely, I feel like, to keep it together with the 6 of Cups. And I think that's why I think the best thing for you to do right now on what these cards are reflecting on this reading here, which makes sense, is to walk away temporarily, take a temporary break, and then come back to it later. I do get the outcome here when, whatever is after this. I do get the Knight of Swords, good communication, Ace of Cups, starting something new, getting what you want. But then I do get the Seven of Swords. Now, in this context, I mean, that could be strategic. It could be dishonest or manipulation. So either you're going to have to be strategic about it, or somebody or a group of people or whatever is going to, throw curveballs at you, if you will, being dishonest, whatever that case is. Yeah, overall, I feel like you should just take a break on it for now and then come back to it. I don't know, when you have a stable mind, and then you'll be able to get what you want with being creative about it and being careful on, on the potential manipulation. Does this make sense to you? Well, it seems like the porn person. Oh, wait, what? What porn person? Who's Mrs. Porn? Hello, Gyra Porn. Hey, Father Wallace. Nice to meet. Yeah, hello, B-Boy. Thank you. Mrs. Porn was a username called Gyra Porn earlier. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. All right, so I've also been a bit obsessed with passing. Oh, thank you, Gus. Thank you, BC Mammy. N3C. I'm just trying my best here. Hey, Lady Sky. My nose is sore from constant blood. I'm so sorry. Virtual hugs to Joshua. And virtual healing kisses. Thank you, Sunita. Thank you, Kairana. Thank you, Mimi Bear. Thank you, Bila. Yes. Virtual hugs and healing kisses. Virtual healing hugs and virtual healing kisses. Because Joshua is going through a hard time and he's sick. I mean, yeah, Joshua's really been through the ringer and really has been through hell. Ask how. Wait, I asked them how they are and they leave. Oh, you're asking how they are? I don't know. Um, I think a lot of it is because a lot of these people from around the world don't know English well, or they're busy in other chats. I mean, that happens to me all the time when I'm in a lot of chats. That could be. Thank you, Abhalisha. Hey, Mayfong. Thank you, Natty Dummy. I like their usernames. Interesting choices. Porn and yeah, porn by boy. Thank you, Callum Master. I will be leaving around 5:20, so I'm going, okay, at 5:30, okay. Um, that's Eastern, so I think I'll probably still be live. Hello, Mayfong, Israel Ahmed. Yeah, we're porn and bi boy having a threesome. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, they have fun. Yeah, please. Well, yeah, if you're bi, you're gonna want to, fuck both genders. Thank you, Summer Mix. Hmm. Hey, main girl. Yes, this is what I look like for today. I did my makeup and my dress and my bow, and I just got the whole thing going on here. And I did my nails. Yeah, thank you, main girl. Someone asked me if I have ever given thought to being intimate with oh my God, intimate with a refrigerator. Yeah, um, intimate with a refrigerator. There's so many things I want to say, but I probably should. Thank you, Maine. Hey, old chap. I mean, I'm in a committed relationship with my air fryer. I said no, and they said the refrigerator would be running things if I if I did. Thank you, Mayfong. So the refrigerator would be riding you all night, baby. Yep, all night. Oh, Okay, so main girl, ask what messages does Spirit have for me for a few weeks? Okay, well, I mean, since nobody's in here, I'll do 3 weeks. So let me see how am I gonna do this. That'd be like 30 cards. That's too many. How should I do this? Wonder. I'm just gonna do a general for like the 3 weeks combined. What I'm gonna do is like give you a general reading on the next 3 weeks with a 10 card draw. Yeah, 7 cards with 3 cards. All right. So general. Let's ask what messages does Spirit have for you for the next few weeks? General. What messages does main girl? What messages does Spirit have for main girl? General for the next few weeks. What messages? What messages do they have? Is someone manipulative? I mean, I'm not done yet. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, someone. I feel like someone's manipulating you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, what I got here. So I get Death in reverse with the 7 of Swords upright, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords upright, and then 6 of Pentacles upright. And the end goal is Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and 6 of Swords, which 6 of Swords is walking away. And these are the good cards at the end here, end goal, Queen and Knight, and then the 6 of Swords. And then you got this Page of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups, crooked upright, which, at least with the 5 of Cups, definitely explains this reading. It feels like you're really stuck with that, especially with that Death card and the Chariot. That's, being stuck. I feel like things are going to be stuck. Communication is blocked, not going anywhere. And I feel like feels like you're going to be trapped, or you are trapped now and you are going to stay trapped because someone's being very manipulative with this 8 of Swords. Like, you see how she's being owned? That's how I see the 8 of Swords. That's someone being owned. So, and when it's in reverse, it's breaking away from that and breaking away from whatever's toxic. But I feel like you're trapped because someone's being manipulative here. And because of that, things really aren't going anywhere. Things are stuck and communication is blocked because of, being trapped. Like, you just don't know how to go about it. And it's like, I think you know this, and you're barely keeping it together. I mean, this is the only positive card I'm seeing in this reading here, on the answer here in your general reading. I feel like you're barely keeping it together. But I do think that it's not going to last forever. Like, after those few weeks, I do think you'll be able to break free from that. I do get Queen of Pentacles, being grounded, nurturing yourself, direct communication, and walking away, like standing your ground, basically. Standing in your power so you can walk away after whatever this is for the next few weeks. And I guess you're stressed out and disappointed and having to think about what to do next with these cards here. Um, but I do think whatever it is, you'll be able to, after those few weeks, you'll be able to get your life back in order, if you will, and break away from whatever this manipulative person or situation is. So I guess that's what you're gonna have. I guess my advice is to think about what you want to do and make a plan, and then break away from this toxic situation and then this manipulation, and then you'll be able to get into your power. That's my advice of what you should do, of what I think you should do, but that's just my opinion. You're welcome, mean girl. February is nice for you then, Maine, because instead one day you have every day to be blown. Blown. Yes, I am. I'm waiting to find out. It's, are you Mason? I could never run the same thing. I would be boring after a while, and that's why I could never. Oh my god. Yeah, blown. Instead of one day, you could be blown. You could, yeah, you could have a. Yeah, they call that blowjob. Oops, did I just say that? Ask. Well, the Discord. Okay, there's things I want to say. Probably should. Okay, so ask, will the Discord get bigger? That's what she said. Okay, so hey Keith, will the Discord get bigger? Um, I gotta focus. I gotta focus. Will the Discord get bigger? Will the Discord get bigger? Well, the words I got in my head as I was putting out these cards, it's good. Yes, but it's going to take some work. I get the Seven of Cups, which in this context, it's, knowing what you want, only one option, and you know what that option is. And that's, in this context, it's basically determination. I do get, and that's reflecting on the whole reading here. So I do get the Empress in reverse, the King of Wands upright, Queen of Cups upright, Ten of Swords up in reverse, and then the Two of Cups upright. And then the outcome is the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Well, Knight of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Wands upright. So I think the best thing you can do, I feel like, I don't know, maybe something might happen where people have a fight and leave, but they end up coming back with the Ten of Swords in reverse. That might happen, which, you know, it happens a lot. It happened a lot in Wonderland. I do think, even though that's a possibility, I do see a lot of good, though, with the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Cups. In this context, it's, you know, making an agreement with, you know, everybody agreeing to whatever the group is. But it's going to be, again, aspected with these other cards, the Empress in reverse, and then on the outcome with the Knight of Wands in reverse, with the Ace of Wands in reverse here, or with the King of Wands in reverse and Ace of Wands upright. It is going to take a while, I think. I see the potential, but also see that there's bumps in the roads with that Ten of Swords in reverse, which it's good to see that in reverse. Not, you know, it would be bad if I saw it the other way around, but that's the good thing. You know, I do think people will learn to get along and stay, even among all the chaos. But it's going to take some work, is what I'm saying. Because I think we all know what we want is not supporting each other. So I think I guess the advice is, like, I think we need to talk about, like, what we want from each other in the group. And if there's any disagreements, talk about it and see what we can do about it and make compromises. And then our wishes can be fulfilled. And our disagreements can become compromises instead. Instead of this, it will be like this. So I think that's what we need to do if we want the group to be successful. Or if it is a group, I think it is. I think it's your group. That's what you're referring to. So, telling what the discourse and task. Welcome to Lucy's Last Hour. We're all dirty talk where dirty talk happens. Get your lusty likes on and double tap the screen. Don't forget to type ask. Yeah, lusty questions. Yeah, I can ride you all night, baby. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Thank you, Lucas Starks. Will I find healthy romantic relationship this year? Oh. Okay. Well, I find a healthy romantic relationship this year. I'm telling you what was my experience. I have not had good experiences in that department. So, will I find a healthy romantic relationship this year? And that's for Bodge. Okay. Will I find a healthy romantic relationship this year? Let's see, will you find a healthy romantic relationship this year? Find a healthy romantic relationship this year. To find a healthy romantic relationship this year. Lodge find a healthy romantic relationship this year. No, I was thinking 7, so I have to reshuffle because I think I need to do a general on that. So like a general love reading based on your question of this year. So will you find a healthy romantic relationship this year? Will you find a healthy romantic relationship this year? Will you find a healthy romantic relationship this year? Will you find a healthy romantic relationship this year? One, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. So I do get 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Wands upright, Queen of Cups in reverse, 8 of Wands upright, 6 of Cups upright, Page of Swords upright. I do get this 3 of Swords. So the end goal here, I get the 3 of Swords in reverse, which is, that is the heartbreak card, but it's in reverse, and that's getting over heartbreak with the Chariot upright. But then I get the Death in reverse. So I feel like I'm not really, okay, this is the feeling I'm getting, okay? The feeling I'm getting is, now, cards can change, anything can happen. Predictions always change depending on the choices people make. But what I can tell you is, the feeling I'm getting here is, you might have to keep your boundaries up because there might be people trying to, I don't know, hit on you or trying to ask you out that might not have the best intentions. But I do think, I would say at least the second half of the year, or the second half of what you're talking about in that time frame, I do get that eight of Wands, which is a fast card, 6 of Cups, which is a love card coming together card, but it's also the card of someone coming from your past. And I'm wondering if that's what it is, like someone coming from your past, having communication with you, someone that you already knew before. I don't know if you were already in a relationship with them before and you might be in a relationship with them again. I don't know. But, an ex, I mean, this is just my opinion. An ex is an ex. They became an ex for a reason. And, move on. But, I mean, that's just my opinion. You can do what you want. I mean, that's, what, I don't know if it's, an ex, because I do get this 3 of Swords in reverse with the Chariot upright and the Death in reverse. So if it is an ex or if it is somebody that you weren't in a relationship that you had problems with, either way, I do think whatever that is might come into your life, like the second half of the time frame you're talking about. So, but just be careful. I do feel like there's going to be other people. There might be other people that try to, have bad intentions towards you, and you need to be careful on that. Keep your boundaries up on that. But whatever, I do feel like this is a specific person wanting to reconnect with you from your past and pick up that communication and, you know, um, get over the heartbreaks. That's what these cards are telling me. Does this make sense? Yes. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. Thank you. Especially since everyone my age only wants a physical relationship. I don't vibe with that. Especially everyone my age wants a physical. Are you talking about virtual relationship? I mean, for me, it doesn't matter to me, if he's, long distance or um, local. I just, at this point, considering the experiences that happen, I don't know what's real. I don't know what, I'm just focusing on myself and my channel right now. I mean, that's, my story, but, I've been fucked and I have to focus on myself first. Okay, you don't have next. Well, it could be someone coming from your past that you might have not been in a relationship with, you know. And as I was saying that, there's going to be clarity with that because the moon came up in reverse. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I always get a lot of likes in here with all the work I put into this. Hey, Sabine. I hope I'm saying it right, Sabine. Thank you, Mama Tess. Thank you, Cousine Monsky. Eat dinner in 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so yeah, Joshua's making dinner. I'm getting hungry for dinner, even though I'm an hour in. I'm going to try to make it 3 hours. 3 times a week and then possibly open panel. Well, yeah, there is no possibility. I am going to be doing open panel on the weekend. And also, probably should. Hey, Dolly. Hey, yeah. This is what I look like for today. Yes. Mm. Oh. Mm. And actually, well, with the hormones I've been taking, I have good titties now. I can do the dollar dollar bill. That's what they call it. I mean, in the group that's where I got my dollar, at least the dollar dollar billia part from. Dollar dollar billia, dollar dollar billia, dollar dollar billia. Are you talking about titties? Are you talking about titties? I mean, there's still more room to grow, and I'm not even. Since I'm on this medication, even though my doctor upped me on my estrogen, I kind of have to take what I've been taking so I don't run out. But I'll look even more beautiful with estrogen, more estrogen, and also bigger titties. Thank you, OP Tim Ob family. Yes, have a good sleep. Yes, go rest. Take care. Hello, Hans Gales. Hansa Gales. 7539. Hello. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Wednesday. Now, of course, I'll be doing my Wednesday live like usual. Let's see. It's Purple Moon Tarot. That's her name. Find it. Okay. So Wednesday, I'll be on with Purple Moon Tarot, and we're going to be doing group readings together. All right, Stallion, have a good show. You too. You have a good show too. Thank you. So that link that I shared right there, we're going to be doing group tarot reads. She also has. I have pendulums too. Where's my pendulum? I don't know where I put all my. I have 3 of them actually. I got this one. This one came from a friend actually. I made my own, and then I got one from Amazon. Hey, intuitive me. Oh, I gotta give you back your mod. Yes. Thank you, Annie and Phil. Thank you. Yes. And that link I just shared, I'll be on with Purple Moon Tarot if you want to join. That's the link I shared on 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Yes, that's what I look like for today. My makeup. I'm all clammed up. I look like a hot babe. Yeah. I gotta get more fishnets. Like when I wear black and fishnets, oh my god, I am so sexy. Hey, Kina. Yeah, these are my pendulums. I have another one too. These are 2 of them. This one I got from a friend. And this I got from Amazon. There's a couple knots in there in the chain. I don't know how to fix it. Hey, Red Bull. Princess. I wanted to pick up a pair for my daughter. They had some cute ones. Oh, are you talking about pendulums? I didn't know they would sell these at Target. Do they actually sell these at Target? I thought these are like something like what tarot cards even like. Yes. Yes, that's what I look like for today. I'm all dolled up and prettied my nails. I have a few pendulums, but only 2 that I use regular. Yeah. But I haven't really used them. I mean, if anybody has a question, I'll try it. Now, just out of just for fun. If anybody has a question, a yes/no question, and then I can see what I get in the cards too. just, for experimentation and fun. Now, I will say the pendulums, from what I gather, they're not as accurate as tarot. But I'm not saying they're inaccurate. I used a yes/no coin the other day for fun. I asked them to come back and let me know if we got it right or not. Okay, so a yes/no coin. So what is it, like? You flip it, and whatever pops up is a yes or no, depending on which side it comes on. Now, simple yes/no questions. It's not like tarot. Tarot actually gets in the meat of the matter. It could be a soft yes. It could be a soft no. It could even be a maybe, and it could be either one. I wonder, because I never heard of that. Do they have such a thing as like a yes no die? What I mean by that, like yes no dice, and you roll, and like I guess like a no would be like a strong no would be 1, and the strong yes would be 6. You know what I mean? Wonder if they have that. Because there are different degrees of just simple yes no's if you want to really get specific. I use those. I use those D&D die for deviation, but I don't think any have just 2. Okay, so you just use 1 die, I think, right? I mean, that's what I mean. 1 die. You roll it, right? Hello, Alone. Alone 2. For a yes no, I would use dowsing rods. Okay. Pendulum or the coin. I have used tarot, but it can be interpreted in so many ways. Yeah. Well, also too, like you can do. I mean, I mean, when it comes to tarot, I mean, you know this. It's like an art. It's like you're talking to spirit in an artistic way. And I mean, I've recently developed my own spreads, doing my own spreads, going, my own thing, creating my own way. I suppose you could do like 3 different spreads to really get a thick answer, but that would take longer. I mean, I think if you did do like several different spreads, you probably would get the whole answer. Hey, Native Wild Man. I normally pull a card for yes. I normally pull a card for yes, a card for no, and a card for advice. Yeah. Well, how I do it is, I guess it depends. Like how many cards, like how many positive cards, and depending on the context of the question, like if so and so wants to be in a relationship with you, or so and so is in love with you, and let's say you get like, for example, you get like the 9, the 10 of cups, king of cups, knight of cups, the lovers, and then as the outcome, like ace of cups and 4 of wands. I mean, if you got all those cards, that'd be a very hardcore yes, and that interpretation, and they were all upright. I'm just saying, like that would answer like the yes no question. Not only would it answer the yes no question, it would answer how deep they are into you. You get what I mean. I'm just using that as an example. Thank you, Pyra. I learned a cool way to do it with the aces in the deck, but now I can't remember. But it was, oh, cool. Yeah, well, aces are simple yes, no answers, whether it's upright or in reverse. And pages, we know, is the advanced form of aces. But when it comes to yes, nos, they are more of a soft yes, no, depending how the card is, whether it's upright or reversed. I mean, that's how I interpret it. And knights are fast moving. Well, specifically, the Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords are fast moving. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups are more of like being offered something, like people coming at you, but not as fast as Knight and a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Swords. And of course, I mean, the Swords cards are, most of them are depressing, let's face it. You know, you got the 8, 9, and 10 there. And you got the 3 and 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords can be a bad one, depending on the context. 5 of Swords. But like the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, like the court cards, the court sword, like the court swords cards, those are communication cards. I mean, again, this is just my interpretation of these cards. Those are about communication and the cup cards, at least the cup court cards, those are about, that's about emotional communication and feelings. It's about emotion, basically. Water is emotion. I mean, I learned so much with tarot in just a short time. But you know, I think I'm starting to. I think I'm starting to really. There is work to do, like with specifically with the kings and queens of the tarot. But like when it comes to the pages, the knights, and I think that's it. The pages and the knights. I got those down. Hey, Flexing. It was good to see you, Lucy. I took a quick break, but I have to get back to my study. I'm learning the top. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, Elizabeth. Yes, thank you. Have a great day and see you around. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ronaldo. Yes, love you. Oh, I don't know. Before you leave, I just want to tell you, I'm gonna be posting a video very shortly. I mean, not today or tomorrow, but um, it's about me get my, because I got a bunch of new tarot decks, and a couple of them came with some stones, and one of them came with chakra stones. So I'll be opening that, doing a reveal on that in a video. I'm just saying I got a bunch of new decks that I need to open yet. I'm going to do that in a video and upload it. Yeah. Yeah, and thank you. And yeah, have a great rest of your night. I feel bad. All right, bye. All right. I'm going to refresh this. Oh. Master Worm. Thank you, Priya. Just want to make sure I got this. Hey, Armored Sweatpants. Hey. Hey, Michelle. Action King. Thank you. Thank you, Fabulous. I hope you're feeling better over. Well, yeah, best thing I can do is that situation, what I talked about on, how I like, people know who they are, the people that I'm talking about, and some of the people know who I'm talking about. It's like, going back and forth with this game, and then they're saying it's not what it is when it is what it is. And then they wanted me to see it the way they wanted me to see it, which is still really fucked up. No, I'm not gonna. I don't. That's not gonna. I'm not accepting that. So, um, I put a message out saying I reject that and I reject him. I don't want to be with that. So find somebody else to be with that likes to be manipulated and tries to figure you out like a puzzle like that because I don't like that. Good luck finding a girl like that. Um, yeah, basically. And this is the final time I'm blocking that person and his girlfriend. I want nothing to do with them after what they've done. So, and I'm tending to my own garden, and that's my right. And you know what? I'm much happier that way now that I've cut off the that dead weight there. I am in a much better frame of mind. What do you mean what do you mean when Hannah comes live? Oh, when I don't speak in most lives because I'm in a lot of places at once. That's why. But the support and the like is what matters, and I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, my peace is what's more important, and that's what it is. You know, I know what I want, and I know what I don't want, and that's not what I want. So, um, I left quietly, not saying a word, not this time. Um, it is what it is. And I'm just, what can I say? I'm much happier. I don't pay attention to those channels. They're crazy. And I'm not talking about the fun kind of crazy. I'm talking about they're crazy. I'm not like for Josh, for example, that's like the fun kind of crazy. I'm talking about like actual crazy people that have something wrong with them. Oh, my neck. Still have that sore kink in my neck. Here. Yeah, well, I mean, I like the fun, like the fun kind of crazy. Like that's different. But when you're like being manipulative and gaslighting people to the highest degree, and then you're trying to be forced to say it's like a good thing, and it's really not. I reject that. I do not accept that. That's the kind of crazy I'm talking about. It's so warped and demented. Thank you, Jonas Sales. Like the the person says one thing in private and acts and says totally something different in public. Like, do you think I'm stupid? Really? Do you really think I'm not stupid? And if he would have been honest from the beginning, he would have saved everybody so much trouble. Yeah. And they take no accountability. And they do not care how you feel. They only care how they feel, and they feel hurt. They do not give a shit how you feel when they feel hurt. And I'm having to learn when people do that, what you need to do right away is just block them. Block them, block them, block them. When people do that crap. I hope they had a good laugh, though. I really do hope they got what they wanted. I really do. But what they did do is destroy the friendship and their way with me. Trust and respect cannot be restored after that. And it's like I just decided, you know what, it's time to let that go. I deserve so much better than that. Yeah, and that's what I did. And I'm not going to talk about them. If they decide to talk about me, which I really doubt. I really don't care. Um, I did what I had to do for me. And will I unblock them ever? Absolutely not. I mean, because I kept going back and forth with blocking them and unblocking them. This time if they really think I'm unblocking them, they are sorely mistaken. But I really do hope they got what they wanted with a good laugh. I really do. And they can be on their way. And I'm on my way in a much happier place. Thank you, Mama Loves. Thank you, Mama Loves, for the 104th light. I'm getting back on track because, part of that mess of people, I mean, that wasn't that was the main reason, but there was other reasons, like they surround themselves with clowns and fools. It really drained my energy. That's why I wasn't. That's actually the reason why I wasn't as hyped up and had as much energy to network and do what I do here. Like the main person and other people around there just drained my energy because every time I go back there, my energy is just. I try, but they drain my energy, and every time I block them and get away from that, my energy feels restored. Like I can't. If it's killing me, I have to not go there and keep them blocked forever. And I am a lot happier and with coming to that realization. I'm in a much better place here, and there's other kind of places. What did they do? Well, I'm not going to talk about it here. I already kind of talked about it already, but I'm not going to talk about that. All I know, what really matters more than anything is that I got out of that and I'm not going back, and I'm much happier here. Knowing what I want, and what I want is not to be with that. That is what I want. Oh. But yeah, that's basically, well, the situation I talked about with armored sweatpants. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure I know I can heal. It hasn't been easy, but I mean, that's all you can do is heal, and learn from your mistakes. And the mistake I made was I kept going back there. That was my bad. I should have just kept everybody there blocked, or well, the right people blocked. Um, that was my bad for going back. But I think that's because I wasn't healed and I still had an attachment. But now I'm getting more detached every time I leave. And even though there's still going to have to be healing and time heals, and what I mean by that is for myself, not to reconcile with them. No. Forgive them from a distance, and don't even worry about them. I'm worrying about my own life, going my own way. And that's what I'm doing when it comes to healing. I think that's what you're asking, Tyree. When it comes to healing, that's what I'm doing. I'm tending to my own garden. Is what it's called. I mean, I still learned it's a Course of Miracles, but I mean, I still learn things. But it doesn't mean I have to. Even the people that taught me things doesn't mean I have to be friends with them. If someone's toxic, they're toxic. I forgot to put that. How is everybody doing? Anybody that's listening in here? How is everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Doing really well. Seahawks. What about what are you talking about? What are you Seahawks? What do you mean, Tyree? Oh, you're doing okay. That's well. Thank you, Mary. Mary I for F2B. Thank you. Oh, I don't pay attention to any of that Super Bowl or football. I'm not really into it. Oh, cool. Oh, Nightbot isn't a person. It's an actual bot that people use. Just so you know, if you didn't know that, Tyree. Well, there's a lot of people that use Nightbot as a tool. It's a bot. It's not a person. It's not a person, just so you know. That's what I'm saying. Other people use it. There's timers, you can put wordings in there. That's why everything is being repeated with this Nightbot. Thank you, Tiny K. Hey, Monica. And those are the timers I have put on. I think I have like, what, 8 timers on it? Hey, Brittany Ray. All right. Yeah, it's a bot. Thank you, Honda Civic 8 ads, but I don't think Tyree's comprehending that. Yeah, you can do a lot with Nightbot. I think it's Nightbot.tv. You go to Nightbot.tv, dashboard, timers. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 9 timers, and I got 4 of them activated right now. Sometimes I switch them back and forth depending on if it's open panel or not. I don't know what Tyree's deal is, if he's just trying to play or... I think he's playing dumb. Are you playing dumb, Tyree? I am from Shab Live Dream Achievers. No, I said, are you? It feels like you're playing dumb. Like, you know it's a bot, but you're acting like it's not a bot. Yeah. I think there's a lot you can do with Nightbot. There's song requests, there's chat moderation. Yeah, all kinds of things. Love you, Tiny K. Yeah, I can even put Nightbot.tv in here. I think. Yeah. I mean, this is the Nightbot website. That's Nightbot. There's also stream elements. I'm wondering how to, I don't know, like, I think that's similar to Nightbot. I see people use Nightbot and stream elements. Hello, Anderson. Is it Bait Anna Official? Thank you for coming. Oh. Oh. YT making me mad every day. Lucy, YT took my sub away from you. Oh, I'm sorry, Tiny K. Yeah, YouTube does that. Yeah, YouTube's known for doing that. So I have to reset. Yeah, no worries, and thank you, Tiny K. God, that was so much energy. Big subs. What do you mean that was so much energy? What is that? Getting a bad vibe about that one. All right. Hey, USA Secret. Secrets from USA Minus Reels. Hello. Hello, Juicy. Well, you want me to be juicy? You want me to be juicy? Oh, I can get pretty big. Well, we can get pretty juicy in here. I've said some things. Well, my name is Lucy. It's with an L, not a J. Watching from India. Yes, and I'm married to Jesus, and there's no turning back. Yeah. I'm happier just staying permanently single. without people getting into my business. Jesus Christ bless you. And I am married to Jesus. That's my husband. Jesus Christ is my husband. And that's how, that's how I view Jesus. And nobody has a right to try to tell people how they view their deity or their God. I've had people try to do that. Hey, Face the Ace. I'm doing good. How are you? Yes, this is my look for today. Oh, yes, I'm listening. Not hishing. Vlog. What do you want to say? It is Lucy, not Juicy. Yeah, thank you, Tiny. Yeah, I think she gets it now. I'm just know I'll be playing with my cards just to myself. That's great. You're doing great. I don't think she got it. Hello, Lucy. Got what? Hello, Ashcan. Oh, yeah, I love when spring comes around. Well, you didn't have to leave. Who's what? Wait, I don't have this on all messages. Maybe that's the problem. I always forget to put this on live chat messages. I always forget to do that. All right, bye, Neha Singh. I'm going to explore the spring and summer of different abandoned places. Are you wanting some? Are you wanting juice? Is that what you want? You want me to bring you some juice, Nihong? Nihong song. I can bring you some juice. Virtual juice. Here you go. Here's some virtual juice. Cheers. Here, kid. It's cold in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I'm drinking hot coffee. Well, we could go with Fahrenheit. It's 36 degrees here. Be happy with the juice. With the juice. Juicy. Be happy with juicy with Nihon's juicy butthole. I couldn't help it. I was thinking Nihon song's juicy butthole. I'm doing great. How are you? I am in Minnesota. Well, you know, if they say something stupid, I'm going to say something stupid back. So it's only fair. Thank you, Juntags. Juntags. I'm going to just feed everyone. Feed everyone. Oh, feed everyone juice. Yeah, nice. Hello, Robina love. Night night juice for everyone. Yay. How are you doing? Thank you for coming, Robin. Yeah, you're from the from Triple T's channel. We spend a lot of time talking over there. I think that's where you're from, right, Robin? Yep. Oh, this is us and what we do. Thank you for coming. Oops. Oh, hey, Flo Farm. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me too, Robin. That's amazing. I will be ending in like 45 minutes. Yeah, blessings to you too. Nice to see you too. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. This is what we do. Hello, sexy Trinita support. Thank you. Yeah, Tamsack. Yay, yay, Tamsack, Tamsack. Yay, yay, Tamsack, Tamsack. Yay, yay, Tamsack, Tamsack. Hello. Um, hello, RFH. Yeah, I'm doing things a lot differently. Kind of just deciding who I want to give mods to. It's not nothing personal. It's just I have so many mods. Lucy, okay, you have a question. About time someone has a question. Been just playing with cards and talking to you. I mean, not that I don't like talking to you guys. Of course I do. But yeah, I'm doing things differently here. Sexy Trinita support. And that's a ninja channel anyway, so I don't know why you would need a jacket on that channel. Thank you, Edson Varia. Hey, Julie Ann. All right, so question is, do you see things getting better or worse soon? Okay, so whatever your situation is, do I see them getting better or worse? All right, let's find out. Do you see them getting better or worse? Just out of experimentation, I want to try this, with the pendulum. So I'm still going to give you a reading, but if you don't mind, I kind of want to use this as an experiment. I mean, I already use these pendulums. I've talked to them. You know, I formed a relationship with them. So you're wondering if things will get better or worse. So which way? So Spirit, which way is yes? So it looks like that way is yes. Which way? Which way is no? Which way is no? Which way is no? It looks like that way is no. Okay. Will things get better for Robin? Will things get better for Robin? Yes or no? Will things get better for Robin? Things get better for Robin. It's giving me a no on this one. But I mean, I'll still do a reading anyway. I just want to see, let's see how that goes. And I'll do the same for Julie Ann. So, will you, my question is, do you see things getting better or worse soon? Do you see things getting better or worse soon? Better or worse soon for Robin? Things going to get better or worse soon for Robin? Are things going to get better or worse? Things going to get better or worse soon for Robin? Wands, Judgment. Okay. So, I got 10 of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, Two of Wands upright, the Judgment upright, Six of Pentacles upright, and the end goal cards, you got the Nine of Cups with the Four of Swords. So, anytime soon, I'll just say it like this. I feel like it's on its way, but it's almost like what you wanted had to get it. This is what it feels like to me. It feels like what you wanted got crushed, and now you're having to make a new plan and a new beginning, and get everything in balance and in order again. That's what it feels like. It feels like to me that whatever you were wanting got crushed, and now you're having to make a new plan with that Two of Wands, a new start. I think you're really like focused on that, like making a new plan and getting everything in order, basically. And then, I mean, it's not going to happen maybe not too soon. I mean, it is a yes. I don't know what you consider soon, but I would say somewhere between soon and later, if that makes sense. Like not in the near future, but somewhere between like after the new future and future, if that makes sense to you in that time frame. I don't know what if that makes sense to you. Whatever it's going on here, I think whatever's going on here is you have to make a plan first because something got crushed and you have to get everything in order. I think that's what's going on, and that's what you have to do. And then you might have to be a little patient with it, but you will get what you want with this Nine of Cups. This is the Wish card. It's also a love card, but just the way these cards are aspected, with a little patience and a little organizing, I really do think sometime after the near future, you will get what you want. Things will turn around for you. You just have to keep doing what you're doing, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you, Robin. That was for you, Robin. Hey, Treasure Woman. Hey, Lady Sky. Yeah, you're welcome. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you, Crow's Nest. Okay, so I'm gonna do your question first. Since you gave me a super chat. I would do pendulum. I mean, do you want? I could do pendulum, but um, well, I do pendulum and the tarot. 一卡一卡到到Billy，一卡一卡到到Billy。 And the MOFO princess, thank you. Hey, Dream Girl 4YT, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, I do want to, because I'm testing out this pendulum. I mean, I already communicated with these pendulums, but I'm focusing on this one. I mean, I'll still give you tarot card reading, but I just want to test out my pendulum. So, can I ask if it's a yes/no question? I guess that depends. Can I ask what's coming for me in the immediate future? Whether it's love or money. My name is Jessica. Okay, so whether it's love or money. I guess that's not really a yes/no question. That's more of like a general question. So I can't use a pendulum for that. So, okay, you're asking, can I ask what's coming for me in the immediate future, whether it's love or money? Okay, so Jessica, you're wondering, so I'm going to give you a general reading. So it'd be 7-card draw and then 3 cards for the outcome. And that would be like, for that would be after your immediate future and what's going to happen after that. So, what's coming for you? And you're asking in your immediate future, specifically whether it's money or love, maybe both. Let's find out. What is coming to Jessica with love and money in mind, general? What is coming to Jessica? Love or money in mind, general? What is coming to Jessica? Love or money in mind, general for Jessica? What's coming to Jessica? General. Love or money? Love or money? Love and money in mind. What's coming to Jessica? Love and money in mind. What's coming to Jessica? Love and money in mind. This card wants to pop out. What's that? I got the Fool. That'll reflect on the reading. 2. What's coming? Just color money in mind for in general. What's coming to just color money in mind? What's coming to Jessica with love and money in mind? Let's see. Okay, so 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so first of all, I got this. I want to pop out the Fool. And, you know, before I get into the reading, some of the cards that I'm seeing here, and this is the new beginning, it's a crooked upright. I mean, that's just how I read cards. I mean, when they pop out like that. It feels like you're trying to start something new, almost like you're trying to get over, it's like you're getting over a heartbreak and stressful situation. Whatever that is. But I mean, I'm going to dive in. That's what I'm going to say before I do the reading. That's what it feels like right now, right? Just what I'm looking at. So I get the High Priestess in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles upright, Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups upright, Five of Swords in reverse, with Four of Cups upright. Then I get your end goal cards, Nine of Wands upright, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Swords upright. I'm not really getting love. And if anything, you're not getting any. I'm not really getting, I mean, the only money card would be like Six of Pentacles, I guess. Maybe that's, I don't know what kind of income you have. Maybe like nothing's changing with your income. You're staying balanced in that regard when it comes to income. And I think maybe that's probably what that's telling me. Nothing's really going to change with your income. But it does feel like if it is with your love life, or maybe it was with friends, I think that's what it's trying to tell me when it comes to if it's going to be money or love life, it's your love life more than your money. It feels like there was a situation that got crushed, or maybe there was a breakup. I don't know, and you're trying to. I think you're working on yourself on trying to get over that, and it feels like you're doing a good job. You got the Three of Swords here in reverse. That's the heartbreak card. Similar to the Nine of Swords, getting, stress and despair and disappointment. Disappointment could be used as Three of Swords as well. They are similar, and that's in the outcome. But they're in reverse, so you're like getting over something that was horrible, or something that was like a heartbreak. I mean, that is getting over a heartbreak. When it's in reverse, that's getting over a heartbreak. And then you get the Three of Cups. You get the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Cups upright. So it feels like whatever it is, your money is pretty normal, nothing really coming for money. It feels like everything's balanced. Nothing bad, nothing good, just normal. But it does seem like with your love life, though, I feel like it is your love life. Something got crushed. It's like you're not happy about it, but you are happy about it, of getting out of that situation and not fighting with that Five of Swords in reverse and no manipulation. And now you're thinking about what to do next. And I feel like whatever it is, or who these people or persons are, you're going to have to keep your boundaries up with that Nine of Wands while you're still getting over this heartbreak. And I feel like it's going to take a little bit with that Four of Swords here. Like, you're going to have to be patient with whatever this is when it comes to love in your love life. Like, I think right now is like, feels like you're trying to get over something, a breakup. I think that's the main focal point here. And you're thinking about what to do next with this Fool in a crooked upright. So you're thinking about your future, which is good. But I think the advice I would give you is, because it feels like you are like mostly healed, but not completely, whatever that is. So I feel like you have to think about what you want and think about what you don't want and go from there, and keep your boundaries up from whoever these people are, or other people, or, the people that you need to keep boundaries from, on. And just give yourself some time to think about what you want and just work on yourself, is what I'm saying. When it comes to your love life, because I don't really see anything coming up except you trying to get over a bad situation, if that makes sense. Does this make sense to you? Am I right or am I wrong here? Yeah. Yeah, the breakup happened like 2 years ago, but it still lingered. Yeah, you're welcome, Coast Nest. All right, so Julie Ann, you had a question. Are you in here? Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, and that would explain the lingering of you trying to get over that heartbreak, and then after the immediate future, still trying to get over that. And it sounds like you probably need to keep your boundaries up from that person, that Nine of Wands, and it's going to have patience. And, you're going to have to really think about what you want, work on yourself. Yeah, sounds just like it. So Julianne, are you in here? She had a question. I know she had a question. Um, oh, Lady Sky had a question. I'm sorry. Where is Nancy Guthert at, and is she okay? Are you in here, Lady Sky? Lady Sky or Julianne, are you in here? If I missed a question, please repost. Okay, Julianne, okay. And then Lady Sky, if you're in here, I'll get to you next. So, and your question's not far, so I should be able to find it. Okay. May I have some insight on how next week will go? How what's going on, please and thank you. Okay, so next week. So I'm going to do a 10-card draw general for the next week. And then after, because that would be the outcome of what's coming after that. That's just, how I do my spreads. All right, so I'm going with the dragons. Okay, the dragons want to talk. Let's go. Insight. So you're wondering how next week will go. Okay, how will next week will go? How will next week go for Julian? 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 Next week go for Julian. How next week go for Julian? How next week go for Julian? Next week go for Julian. How next week go for Julian? So, Page of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, that's 3, more Death, 5, 8 of Pentacles, 6, 7, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So swords. Okay. So this is what I got for you, Julianne. So I got Page of Cups, King of Swords, and that's upright. And then you got Knight of Cups in reverse, Death upright, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Cups upright, and then the Empress in reverse. And then the outcome, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, upright, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, I feel like there might be some bumps. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not like Yahoo Yippee either. I do get Page of Cups with the King of Swords, which, I feel like right now there's at least understandable communication. You got a lot of upside down, up. You got a lot of upright and reversals here, is what I'm saying here. I mean, more upright, but still, it's far from perfect, but it's not terrible. You're trying to, it feels like you're trying to let go of I think for the most part, you're doing a good job at this. Let go of a situation to get to somewhere new, even though even though it might feel like it's not going anywhere, but it really is. Things are coming together, and it's not going to happen as fast as you might want it to. Um, the Empress, it feels like your hard work and what you want is getting crushed. And you're trying to start, and whatever that situation is, you're trying to end a situation to start somewhere else, if that makes sense. And I guess maybe that's where the hard work is being crushed, because you are having to end that and start from scratch, basically. And it sucks, but you are managing to keep it together and bring that together. And I do think you will, like the week after or the time after that. I do get the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords upright with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I do think you will start something new with good, clear communication, a good, new and clear, direct communication. But it might there might be some misunderstanding with that though, because I do get the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I guess my advice too is make sure everybody is on board and understands each other and where they're at with this Queen of Swords in reverse. I mean, I do get good cards here with that Ace and Knight of Swords there. But I think there might be some misunderstandings with that Queen of Swords in reverse, or miscommunications. But yeah, I guess right now that's what I can tell you to do is whatever it is, you're just going to have to, and I think you're doing a good job. I remember last time it was even worse, but it feels like it's getting better though. Because I remember last time you had really bad cards. You were going through the shitter. But you are pulling through. And I think I remember getting that Six of Cups last time too, and then that Six of Pentacles. You trying to keep it together, and it feels like you are doing a good job keeping it together, even though everything is being crushed, having to start something new, start from scratch. And just, my advice too is when that happens, when you're actually able to start that new thing, is to make sure everybody is on board and everybody understands where everybody is coming from. Because I think that is the concern here with that Queen of Swords in reverse. I hope this makes sense to you, Julianne. Oh, your commercial. I'm sorry about that. That makes sense, Lucy. As odd as the reading sounds. Thank you. It resonates. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what your situation is, but I'm glad it resonated. You're welcome. Thank you, Medina Marak. Thank you, the person that says hello, Lucy. I can't pronounce that. Thank you for coming. Okay, Lady Sky, are you in here? And if anybody has another question, feel free to post it. I don't have anybody on the list. I mean, if it's a yes/no question, I'm going to try to use my, or if it's, more of a yes/no question, I'll try to use my pendulums, but I'll still give you a tarot card reading. I just want to, test my pendulums out too. I got two. I actually got three of them, but my other one's over there. That's actually one I made. I got one. This one I got. A friend of mine gave it to me, and I got this one from Amazon. Thank you, Medina Merrick. You have a nice Malshidana. What is that? Or are you talking about the pendulum? I have 3 of them. 2 of them are out here right now. Hey Tom, thank you for coming. I have to give you your jacket back. Well, that's good. Thank you, Medina. Thank you, Tom. Okay, so Suman Isht. Thank you. Tell Runner Boy I'm looking for him. I don't even talk to Runner Boy. I mean, I barely talk to Runner Boy. The green stone with darker green swirls. Oh, are you talking about this one? I think you're talking about that one. I mean, it has like a green rose on it. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Wes, just having fun with him about his squats and his romance with Jamie. Oh, cool. Well, I'm happy for everyone there concerned. Thank you, Tom. We love you too. We love everybody here. Thank you. Yeah, I have another one there, but this one I got from Amazon. Yes. I got from Amazon. Ladies, well, I'm gonna wait. Well, I might go a little after the 3 hour mark just to see where things are at. All right. Oh, all right. Can your cards describe my artwork? I mean, I guess I could try. Um, I mean, tarot itself is an art. Like you're talking to spirit in an artistic way. I mean, making your like that's what I do. I made my own. I mean, copy, but I didn't really copy. I kind of like took people's spreads and kind of made it my own. I guess I could try. Let's just see. Let's see what spirit thinks of your artwork. Let's say it like that. So it'd be like a general. So it'd be a 10-card draw. So what does spirit say about Native Wilds Man artwork? Cups in reverse. What do they say about his artwork? What do they say about his artwork? What do they say about Native Wild Man's artwork? Thank you, Medina Marek. Thank you, Suman Bisht, and everyone I may have missed. All right. What do they think of his artwork? What do they think of? Okay, I gotta when a card flips out, I leave it out, and I have to reshuffle all over again. So, got 2 cards that are going to reflect on the reading. What do they think of his artwork? What do they think of his artwork? What do they think of his artwork? Well, to be honest with you, I mean, these cards that want to pop out, 8 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Wands upright, which 8 of Cups in reverse, which, you know, is more of a positive card when it's in reverse. I mean, I guess it depends on the context. But then you get 3 of Wands, looking into the future, and acting out a plan. That's what that card represents. Crooked upright, well, crooked reverse and crooked upright. And then here, the Chariot, you get that in reverse. 8 of Swords upright. The High Priestess in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. And then the Invoke card, you get Queen of Wands upright, Knight of Wands reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And this is what they think of your artwork. I don't know what it feels like. I mean, there might be some, and I'm being honest, there might be some talent there, but I mean, not really. I mean, I feel like you're determined and you're planning on making your art better. And I suppose like there is room to grow, but I think if you really want to get good, that's going to take a long time. I do get that 8 of Swords. I feel like it might be like you're upset. It feels like you might be obsessed trying to get better because you are stuck on trying to get better. And that's what that's Eight of Cups is. Like, you're staying, you're not going anywhere, and you have plans for the future to make your art better because you feel stuck. You feel like it's not good, and that's what the spirit is saying. Like, you're like the talent that it's lacking talent. It's just not there. And it's giving you stress, and you're trying to make it better. And I do think it can be better, but I guess like in the near future. But I mean, it's going to take practice. You know, like how like with my tarot, that took practice. This didn't. I mean, it did, but in a short time. I was just lucky that it came to me fast. But even like a skill that you're meant to be good at, like with me when it comes to tarot, I just picked it up like that. But if it's like a talent like art and you're not, and maybe you're not meant to do that, I don't know. But I feel like when it comes to talent, it's very minimal. I hope this makes sense. And I'm being honest. The spirit's being honest. Hey, Kelly. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but I can't sugarcoat it. Let me just check your channel. I mean, I don't know what kind of artwork you do. I know, maybe I have it wrong. I don't know, but that's just what the spirit thinks, I guess. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Fool in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, and Three of Pentacles upright. I feel like you have a plan to get better, though. Like you're determined to get better. Okay, short video. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Oh yeah, drawing, artwork. Yeah. Um, I mean, it looks good, but I mean, I don't know. Like, that's just what the spirit says. Um, hey, I'm trying to hold on these emotions, but it's getting. Hey, I'm trying to hold on these emotions, but it's getting back and forth. How can I stabilize? So you're wondering how you can stable your emotions. Okay, well, it's a weird one, isn't done. Okay. Maybe that's what the cards are trying to say. I don't know. I don't know. It could be focusing on just that one or in general. I really don't know. But all right, so you want to know how you can stable your emotions. Okay. How can you stable your emotions? How can you stable your emotions? I'll go with this deck. I like to switch decks up when I. Okay. So, how can you stable your emotions? 1, 2, 3. How can you stable your emotions? How can you stable? Oh, wait, I have to start over. How can you stable your emotions? 1, 2, 3. How can you stable his emotions? can stable his emotions? I need to do, yeah, I'm doing general. So I have to start over. I'm thinking 7 card. I need a 10 card draw on how you can do that. How can stable his emotions? 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 Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I get Ace of Cups upright, the Lovers upright, King of Cups upright, Knight of Wands upright. I get the World in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Two of Pentacles upright. And the outcome here, or what happens later, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords upright, and Ten of Pentacles. I think what it's telling me is, with that, especially with that World in reverse, like I kind of like feel like you have to detach from the world a little bit and focus on yourself. Like whatever you like doing, like what your favorite hobbies are, whether it's gaming, whether it's art, whether it's walking, if you have pets, like whatever you like to do that is that makes you happy, do it. I mean, I do get Ace of Cups, the Lovers, King of Cups. I'm getting a lot of love cards here, but I don't think it has anything to do with actual love, because I think it has to do with stabling your emotions, and I think that's what's going on here. And I think you need to detach from, because I feel like there might be a lot of stuff going on in your life and the world, around your world. And I understand you can't completely, I guess it depends, you know, what your situation, if you have a job that you go to or you have people you hang around, but you can't, you know, completely detach from the world, but you have to at least, you know, make room to do so with this Two of Pentacles. At least, you know, make a compromise in that. And give yourself a lot of self-love and self-care. And I think you're really capable of that, because these are upright. So I feel like you're really capable of that. You just got to detach from the world a little bit, as at least the best you can. It's not going to be perfect, but I do get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But then I do get the Queen of Swords upright with the Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, I feel like if you do that, you'll be okay. Just detach from the world the best you can. Do whatever makes you happy when it comes to your hobbies. It could be even talking to a friend. Whatever it is. And even though it's not going to be perfect, you'll manage, is what I'm saying. You'll manage your emotions. Hope that makes sense. You're welcome, Ken. Hello, Kelly R. Welcome in. Thank you, Ronald Coast Castro Aziz. Who's fat shaming? I don't see anybody fat shaming. Thank you, Fabulous Nights. Oh. Hey, Sonia. Myron, thank you. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. I got to my 3-hour mark. So, thank you everybody for watching. Oh, I got to stretch after I end here. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been a 3-hour session with me, Lucy, reading tarot. All right, I love you all. Bye.